So now we're going to do some actual subtracting. We're going to look at even more strategies. I'll show you the ones we looked at before, but I'm also going to show you another strategy on top of that. So this is the example to try it on page 241. I'm going to work this one out in a few different ways. So first, we can either use the invisible one or distributing the negative. So I'm going to, I like distributing the negative, so I'm going to show that. And then I'm going to rewrite my expression. So I've got 0.95x minus 0.04. And if I do negative times positive 0.99x, that's going to be a negative 0.99x. And if I do a negative times a negative 0.13, that's going to be a positive 0.13. You'd get the same kind of thing or the same kind of expression if you use the invisible one, or if you did keep, change, opposite, you would get the same thing. So from here, we can group our like terms together. So we have the x's here, and we have the constants here. So I'm going to rewrite my expression again. 0.95x minus 0.99x. You can put those in parentheses. Plus negative 0.04 plus 0.13. I'm kind of running out of room there. Okay. So now I can combine my like terms. I'm going to use a calculator just to make sure I don't mess it up. Let's see. 0.99 minus 0.95 would give me negative 0.04x, and 0.13 minus 0.04 would give me positive 0.09. Okay, so those are the ways that we've looked at so far, but I want to show you another strategy that can help a lot of students. So when we looked at adding expressions, we sometimes could set up our problem vertically, and we can do the same thing with subtracting expressions. So actually, I don't want to parentheses. I'm going to write my first expression just as it is, 0.95x minus 0.04. And then I am still going to distribute the negative, but this time when I write it, I'm going to write it underneath my first expression. So a negative times positive 0.99 would be negative 0.99x. And a negative times a negative would give me a positive 0.13. So this is just a different way of structuring it. We're still going to get the same answer that we had before. So negative 0.4 plus a positive 0.13 would be positive 0.09, and 0.95x minus 0.99x would be negative 0.04x. So any of those strategies will work for subtracting. If you do set it up vertically, sometimes you may have holes in your subtraction expression if you don't have common terms for everything. But other than that, it's a great strategy. So now what I'd like you to do, I want you to try the example 3. Try it on page 241. I want you to answer it on formative, and then we'll go over it. All right. So I'm going to solve this one vertically just because I really like the vertical strategy. So I'm going to write my first expression. Actually, I'm going to reorganize it because it's not in standard form. So let's see. We'll put positive 8k first, followed by positive 4.5 m, and our constant 17. Now up at the top, I'm going to distribute my negative. And let's see. A negative times positive 7.5 m would be negative 7.5 m. A negative times a negative 9 would be a positive 9. And a negative times a positive 4k would be negative 4k. All right, so 17 plus 9 is 26. That's positive. Positive 4.5m minus 7.5m would be negative 3m. And 8k minus 4k would be 4k. So here is our answer in standard form.